you guys don't mind, I have a favor for you. If you don't mind just closing your eyes and start to just clear your mind and try and envision your favorite destination. Wherever that is, whether that's the beach with white sand and warm water crashing on your feet, or are you in the forest going through the woods, or are you in the middle of Times Square with the hustle and bustle of the city, or are you in like farmland in the countryside of France? Wherever you are, that's your place, and I want you to envision an empty lot right in front of you, and it's all yours, and you have the ability to build your dream home from bottom to top. Okay, now open your eyes. I'm not gonna try and tell you like what your dream home should look like. I just want to start to spark an idea and get you to think about, where you want to live and what you want it to look like. Now you're probably wondering, where do you start when it comes to your dream home? You already did the very first step, which is the location. Now the location is the most important part because you want to be somewhere that suits you and suits what you like to do. And whether that's like surfing, you want to be near the beach, but let's say you're allergic to jellyfish, you want to maybe be near a hospital. Or if you want to start a family, you want to be near great schools and have all the resources you need around you. Now, there's no right or wrong when it comes to designing your dream home because it's yours. It should encompass everything you want and everything you love. In an article from a newspaper, the Palm Beach Post, Creating Designs That Are Perfect for You, an interior designer, Joseph Bluebone, says, since the 3rd century BC in Greece, the expression beauty is in the eye of the beholder has existed, and for a good reason. Good taste throughout time has also been referred to as the ability to select the right item for the right location at the right time. This is generally true. When it comes to fashion, art, architecture, manners of art, all this means is beauty and good taste are versatile, and what may be appealing to one person may be horrible to the next. So keep this in mind. This is your opportunity to really express yourself. Now, let's start work the right side of our brain, start to get creative. What is your style? Everybody has a different style, and you may not even know what yours is. Mine changes all the time. Now your home should exemplify like your style and what you want to contribute. In an article, Thoughts on Threads, 3 Ways to Find Your Personal Style, they say that looking for inspiration is very important for establishing your style. Not only does it help you put things together, it also exposes you to various looks that you wouldn't have considered before. Searching trend sites, fashion blogs, or even Instagram's popular feed can help you determine your personal style. Seeing looks on others through those platforms allows you to experiment and try new things. Now, it's important to be inspired and to have an idea of what you want your environment to be like. And I think it's important to be inspired. So whether that's from clothing or a book, maybe it's a pattern or a texture or a tile or something you've seen in a magazine, this can be a starting point for what you want your home to look like. Now it could be like the main theme throughout your home, or it can be, like just a statement piece or just the idea. Now that you have this inspiration, how do you want to lay it out throughout your house? What kind of environment do you want to create in your home? You should consider things like, who's going to be in your house? Do you have children there? Are you going to have guests? Are you only there to sleep and then leave the next morning? Something that is important is the idea of feng shui. It's a Chinese way of spatial arrangement. It's the relationship between the people and the objects in the room. Now, if you're in a home that's very dark and there's lots of objects, oftentimes you'll feel kind of overwhelmed and just kind of like not so good. But in a home when there's lots of open and natural lighting and the objects are placed in relation to each other, then you will feel a lot more calm and at ease. Now, many of us are figuring out where we want to live next year, and it's obviously not going to be your dream home, but it's important to consider your environment and the environment you want to create. Now, there's many different styles and types of homes, but I'm not going to get into each one. This is your space, this is your environment. Now, you can choose to create and display whatever you'd like in your home. So some people, if you're an athlete, you would want to display like your trophies, or if you have a family, then you want to display the pictures on your wall. Your home is your canvas. The outside is what people see on the outside, and your inside is where you get to be creative and put on display what you want everyone to see and the environment you want to create for the people in your home. Interior designer Amel Dara Adolphus wants to influence people to, if you want help designing your home, she says that you should find an interior designer who wants to display your style versus choosing a designer who is just going to make it their own. Now, with these things in mind, like the location, the style, and the environment you want to create, and really expressing yourself, when you go to design your home, make sure it's something that you are comfortable in, that expresses you as an individual, and a place that you're not afraid to call home.